Okay, so here are the steps for overcoming fear using NLP strategies. So first you imagine yourself going through that situation that you're afraid of. And then imagine this happening to you right now. And pay attention to your feelings, how you feel. And we all know it's not going to feel good, but let yourself feel those uncomfortable feelings. And don't fight it, sort of embrace it, and just let it toughen you up a little bit. And feel those feelings, and you're going through this situation, whatever it is. And ask yourself, let's say your worst fear is happening. Ask yourself what it means to you. And usually it'll mean something really painful or negative. Your interpretation of the event, the future event that you're imagining, your fear, the meaning of this event is usually a negative interpretation, which causes even more discomfort and pain. Now imagine yourself stepping out of this situation. Now you're an observer and you're watching a person who looks sort of like you, and he's in this situation, and the same situation is happening. Now ask yourself, what does it mean that this is happening to this person? And hopefully you'll be able to see the situation in a more objective point of view, and your meaning will be more objective. Now what you can do is, hopefully those feelings have settled down, or you've sort of embraced those feelings, gotten a little used to them, so hopefully you've toughened a little. And you can step back into the situation, back into the first person, so that you're experiencing it rather than just observing the situation from outside. So now you're back into the situation and you're feeling it, and you're gonna go with the meaning or the interpretation from the more objective point of view. But also you're gonna think, remember the other meaning that you first felt in the first person. Now, if you were to accept that meaning, how does it feel? I'm willing to bet it feels terrible to accept or to allow that interpretation into your mind, to think that way. So why would you think that way? If it hurts you to think that way, why would you accept that interpretation of the situation? So reject that interpretation, that subjective interpretation of what you think it means about you, and accept the objective interpretation of what you think it means about the situation, the interpretation of the situation. Hopefully that feeling of fear is gone. If you can reject that meaning, and if you can let yourself feel the fear and the pain, and let yourself toughen and realize that that thought is causing that feeling of pain. And if you reject the thought, the pain will disappear.